Home teams are 0-3 straight up and 0-3 against the spread in the NBA conference semis so far. One of those games was the Indiana Pacers winning 121-112 in game one at Cleveland. I gave you the Pacers plus 8.5 in that game. I also gave my clients the Pacers plus 2.5 games on the series handicap. And I've already come back and given the clients the Cavs to win game two and win the series. We're looking to catch a middle there, hoping to win both those bets. In fact, as this series progresses, I might even add a third bet and look to hit all three. So after the Pacers won outright in game one, they're an even bigger underdog in game two. We'll see if we can make any sense of that. We're going to talk about it. Before we do, I got to tell you about a promotion we have available right now at wagertalk.com. For a limited time, if you buy 2 weeks, you get an extra week free. This is available for any of the great handicappers at wagertalk.com. That includes this guy right here. I'm still the #1 all-time NBA player prop handicapper at WagerTalk, and I don't care who doesn't like it when I say that, because it's true. I'm up almost 100 units in the NBA playoffs the last 4 seasons. I'm up roughly 90 units with all my NBA picks since January of last year, and we're profitable so far in these playoffs. And I like my pending series bets in the second round as well. As always, there's no purchase necessary. You're more than welcome to tune in just for the free picks. The only thing I ask from you is that you take the time to smash that like button, and that will allow me to keep putting out these videos, despite the fact that somebody in the comments said yesterday that I'm going to keep putting out videos anyways, but I'll put out even more if you smash that like button for me. How about that? Let's get into the game. Cleveland will be a 9-point favorite. The total sits at 230. Right where it was in the last game. And the spread up a half a point. You could even get the Pacers plus 9.5 if you shop around. And yeah, I'm going to take the points once again with the Pacers. I said prior to this series that neither one of these teams is getting enough respect, but I think the narrative out there with the Pacers is they won a couple series last year because their opponent had injuries, and then they got swept by the Celtics in the conference finals. When they did get swept by the Celtics, they were banged up. Tyrese Halliburton missed a couple of those games. 3 of those 4 games were decided by 5 points or less. They gave the Celtics a pretty good run for their money despite losing in a sweep. This is a team that's got depth. They've got 5 starters that can score 20 points on any given night. In fact, they had 6 guys score in double figures in game one. And do I like the Cavs to bounce back at home? Of course I do. But I don't like the line. I don't want to lay 9.5 points. Donovan Mitchell, 1 of 11 from three-point range in game one. He still scored 33 points, but he didn't shoot very well. You'd expect him to be better. Like I said, I like the Cavs to win the game, still win the series in 6 or 7 games, but I'm not laying 9 points with them. But maybe we're a little bit late to the party with Ty Jerome. But this kid's playing out of his mind, and the bookmakers have not really caught on yet. I like Ty Jerome over 18.5 points and assists. That's available at DraftKings. I'm mentioning that because the number is 19.5 at most other books. And why go with points and assists instead of points? His points total is sitting at 14.5. The reason I want to go with points and assists is because he's averaging over 17 points and over 5.4 assists per game in the playoffs so far. In game one, he scored 21 points on 8 of 20 shooting. Again, it's not the points he scored, but the field goal attempts, 20 field goal attempts that we like to see. And he had 8 assists. The guy's getting enough assists that if for whatever reason he can't get to 15 points and go over his points total, he's likely to still get there if he gets 6 or 7 assists. So I think the points and assists is better than the points total for Ty Jerome. And like I said, yeah, we might be late to the party on this one, but the bookmakers haven't bumped the number up. So we're going to keep on riding Ty Jerome until he lets us down. And I still like the Pacers on the series handicap. I think the bookmakers have not caught up to how competitive this team is. And Pacers plus 1.5 for the series. Ty Jerome over points and assists. And we'll take the points again with the Pacers just because I think that line is out of whack. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. You got anything to say to me, even if it's nasty? Hit me up in the comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.